Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr, and we are moving on the first chapter. Going to start on the fourth mission here. It looks like Feral Tribes. We're blundering our way through this game, trying to figure out how things work. Finally learned how to do some item equipment on the last turn here, so that should help improve our power. We definitely need some better items to get our damage up, but we haven't used any of the skill points yet because it looks like it'll determine which abilities become unlocked as we continue to level, and since the game's pretty easy right now, I'm just kind of holding off, so let's continue on. Heretics have withdrawn, but more on the way. I need reinforcements. I know some of the soldiers from the expedition are alive.
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least I can send you some reinforcements. The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
At your command.
Cool. Alright, did anything really change? Okay, so instead of jumping and blowing up, it looks like I got a rocket ability.
New log entry. I'm entering the sanctum of the deck. It clearly used to be an imperial chapel, but the statues there are not familiar. When did this sacred fortress drift away from the light of the God Emperor?
Interesting. I wonder if my healing heals them too. Personal log by Archivist Anselm de Aviro. First analysis, I need to modify my early estimate of the age of this magnificent ship. The Praetorian symbolism and the content of the prayer book indicates ancient heritage sometime between the 35th and 36th millennium. The potential connection between the age of apostasy indicates fascinating prospects. I must admit that some of the discoveries are unique, most radical in nature, especially the pieces directly connected to Uthar, Tiberius and his sex. The adornments and other elements are clearly imperial in origin on the ship, but the details, like the winged statues, all suggest cult that is used to be imperial, but which has been lost or subsequently purged from the archives. Personal notes: the techno-archaeologist was baffled by the first radium-carbon results. This may be a further bold statement since he lacks facial features, emotions, and soul, but he looked almost shocked. Damn his inconclusive results. He tried to argue that the age of this imperial emperor-forsaken derelict, but I am certain about my analysis and a bit troubled. The mural about the Scarlet Apotheosis and the Imperium beyond was an unsettling, to say the least. The angel of death growing more grim with each passing hour. May the Emperor have mercy upon our souls.
time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
For the Emperor!
Thank you, Inquisitor. Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
Ready to fight!
Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to blow those guys up like that.
Charge! Die, maggots, die! Onwards! Don't think a guardsman! For the Emperor! Ready to fight!
Alright, that was
By the
kind of
Emperor,
crazy.
We are saved. Reporting for duty.
The abhumans are banging their war drums, calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join me as soon as you can.
Trying to protect you.
Inquisitor, our Argos are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
Captain, a long time ago I made an oath to protect the Imperium, with no regard for my own life. Do you want to question my dedication?
So what is your plan?
My faith in the Emperor will protect me from the faithless. I was also planning to blast through the unclean with the devastating force of my weaponry.
I'll have the transport ship ready, just in case.
Ah, so that was the level, I guess. Level 5. Unlock perk, utility harness, grenades, mines, banners. Gain 2 charges, supply crates get +1 charge. Alright, cool. Investigation completed. Expedition. The clues I found led me to the following conclusions. Recently, a sizable Imperial expedition landed in the Fortress Monastery, led by a certain Lord Inquisitor Cloisterheim. The purpose of the current whereabouts of these explorers are still unknown, although judging by the large number of casualties they have suffered, I assume that the expedition must have had considerable numbers. Lord Inquisitor Cloisterheim Lord Inquisitor Cloisterheim had inquisitors and interrogators in his retinue, also some space marines from the Stormwatcher chapter. I find it troubling that the Caligari Conclave neglected to reveal the existence of this expedition to me. Reward 600. Okay. Alright. Madness incarcerated? I reached the control room, but now I must survive the oncoming slaughter of feral heretics and champions. I must defend the control room. Alright, so those ones do not break down. Got more guys here.
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I had imagined, but reinforcements at last.
So, you do realize now that I don't belong to your expedition?
I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken wreck. And first I thought that you must belong to Cloisterheim's retinue. That fool brought a whole army of busybodies and interrogators with him.
You must tell me everything about this man, his expedition, and the Martyr. But first, I'll disable the teleport jammer.
The cogitator that overrides the jammer is 2 hallways away, and the whole control deck is swarming with feral tribes. Why do you think I'm stuck in this hole? They're keeping us pinned down in here.
Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
Inquisitor, we have a problem.
Now is not a good time.
At your command.
Boy, activator.
Let's take
Cogitator.
a look at this cogitator.
Humboldt tracked on the violent changes in behavior of the machine spirit. Name Martyr. Logged by Engineer Theta Lucian, Operator Confessor, the great machine spirit of the Martyr. Summary. After the rites of the diagnostics and reciting the necessary hymns to placate its mood, I prayed on the machine spirit and humbly asked it to confide in me about the causes of the recurring system failures, corrupt data, why the automatic defense systems of the Martyr destroyed the rogue trader cruiser, and why the Martyr initiated conflicts with a non-hostile vessel in the explorator's fleet. Data corrupted. The machine spirit of the Martyr denies cooperation, citing the Sacred Order 947A as issued by our spiritual leader, the late Othar Tiberius. Addendum: no executable directive exists under this name. The machine spirit claims that the Martyr must follow a determined route to a classified location and that the protection of the Martyr is top priority, and it asserts its rights to override the Martyr automated weapon systems and teleportarium in times of need. Assessment: possible warp infestation of the machine spirit, invoking a conclave of imminent system purge. Warning: searching databanks, content missing.
These records are disturbing. This Martyr has a mind of its own.
Well then, that was a pleasant warm-up, wasn't it? But Inquisitor, I'm sure they will drag their filthy god here to help them out.
Their what?
We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew. Anyway, During centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
And what would this god be?
Madness incarnated, they call it. It could be anything, if you ask me, but nothing good.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later!
Take it like a man, guardsman!
I'm coming. Nice.
Oh, the thundering blast of weapons. I wish my brothers were here to hear this canticle of death.
Talking about brothers, which chapter do you belong to? I'm not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Thorm of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
Explain. I don't know that chapter.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows, but rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what, exactly?
Dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. Could we talk about this later?
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now!
Trying to help. Shit.
At your command. Take it like a man, guardsman.
Onward! Don't think, guardsman! Ready to fight!
You are truly doing the Emperor's work, Inquisitor. Keep it up. We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
Before their god arrives?
Trust me, it is already close. I wonder what it looks like.
After we have disabled the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes. That two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother
Alright, so
because
that
of him,
does not
and
heal
then
these
he
guys.
left me down here to die. But now, move!
Alright, let's go this way then, if wants me to go the other way. See if I can get some items.
Ready to fight.
It's making me think that was important, but I guess not. Oh, I see. Interesting. That probably would have helped them stay healthy longer. Huh. Oh! Shit. Alright, that wasn't good. So those guys can die from friendly fire. Fuck. Can't believe I just killed all of my own guys. Oh, but now I got a boss fight after I just killed all my own guys. Great.
Oh, traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth! Ah!
Oh shit. Why am I not healing? Because I was hitting the wrong button. That's why.
Inquisitor, what's happening down there? Are you all right?
I'm great. I've just killed a hell brute, a twisted mockery of a space marine. Praise the Emperor. I also have an Imperial space marine with grievous wounds, and I want to bring him aboard our ship.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery has turned on the warp drives, and it's ready to leave the star system. Disable the jammer now!
I've disabled the teleport jammer. At least I hope so.
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We don't know where it's headed, and worse, the Jella shields are probably compromised. Warp travel will kill you. Hurry up, you don't want to get stranded over there.
The Jeller shields? I'm glad to see I'm not the only one that mispronounces things.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What is happening to the Martyr?
It's preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is a derelict, Captain, which seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The Martyr is a mystery, but it is very much alive.
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp surge manifestation swallowed the message whole.
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
That must be a mistake. It's the Imperial bureaucracy. I wasn't expecting to hear from them for a few standard years.
I have no idea what we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication. Your discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave. You have found a ghost of the past, Inquisitor. The Martyr had strong ties to the Inquisition, and as such, it is very important to us. We all thought that the Fortress Monastery had been destroyed, with the exception of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. He dedicated his life to finding the Martyr, only to disappear without a trace. And now, you have proof of both the existence of the Martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim. We want answers. Continue this investigation. Evaluate the data. Gather new clues and find the Martyr. Hopefully with Lord Klosterheim on board so he can explain his disappearance. We must remind you that this investigation requires absolute secrecy, and it will be your task, and your task alone.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium. How hard could it be?
The Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the Martyr somehow. If I can interrogate him, I'm sure he can help us.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior of the Adeptus Astartes is not a simple mortal we can treat.
Indeed. We need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes. We need a Magos Biologos specialist, which could be difficult.
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor. I know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need. The Merciful Agony is a hospital fortress in the Chernobog system. It's also a secret research station of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You'll find a Magos Biologos there.
Alright, welcome aboard, Inquisitor. This is the command bridge of your ship, your base operations, where you can prepare for missions and manage your resources. Select the highlighted panels or NPCs to assess available management screens. For the moment, you have access to the shop at Ragna von Winter, to your storage, and most importantly, the star map. You can now invite your friends to join your party by operating the navigation wheel and selecting social or local co-op players. Select the holo table at the center when you're ready to... Oh, okay, so maybe this is how I'm going to end up selling stuff. Investigation completed. I can conclude at this point that the abandoned Fortress Monastery, which the cryptic distress signal came from, is called the Martyr, and that it entered the Caligari sector roughly 5,000 years ago after the Imperial Civil War called the Age of Apostasy. The Martyr was commandeered by the Inquisitor called Uther Tiberius, who had a very clear purpose for traveling here, and some of the members of his retinue had reasons to worry about his intentions. What exactly happened in the subsequent 5,000 years is unclear. At some point the Martyr must have disappeared in the warp, and it was spat out by a recent warp surge at the system, already infested by the bile of Nurgle. Investigation completed. the cage. Clues I discovered indicate that the machine spirit of the martyr, which inhabits the fortress monastery and controls all systems and machinery on the decks, was probably gone mad, possibly during a warp incident, and it has been displaying paranoid tendencies for a long time now. And it locked down the martyr completely and is trying to destroy the approaching vessels to protect itself for unclear reasons. Heroic deed completed. Large bore. Kill 500 enemies with heavy weapons. Crusader only. Reward 1 wear for. Alright, got to level 6. Heavy flamer, digital weapons, passive point. 7, power X. Skill tree unlocked. Arbites. Cool. So now I'm on chapter 2. Master path. That's storage. Extras. Mailbox. Hall of Heroes. What the hell is this? Oh, this is the leaderboards, like on who's what. Extras. Companions. So I think these are just like things that follow me, right? Yeah, doesn't look like it actually does anything. Oh, hell yeah, let's do that. Oh, I have to do something? Commendations display. Ah, I see. Alright. Yeah, this is all just cosmetic bullshit. Alright, copy that. Store. Ah, okay, alright. This is how I do it. Oh wow, she got lots of items over there. Alright, so what I would probably want to do then is come over here. Alright, so that's garbage. That's garbage. I think I actually have that equipped. Do I not? No, I don't. Stun mine. Oh, I see, I could use that instead. Inoculator. physical damage bonus. Yeah, so this one's just all around better. Let's get that bad boy going. I feel like I want loot quality. Ah, that's how I do it. I can hit Y. Alright. So, sell. 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 Sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell. Sell. Alright, we'll hold on to the rest of these things. Let's just do that one. Oh, did I just sell this? Dang it. I think I just sold the weapon I wanted. Or the shield I wanted to use, dang it. Let's just do that, I guess. I see. These are all great swords. Suppression shield. Power swords. Honestly, I think I'm doing fine and I don't need to worry about it. What is this? Astropath?
You have called for me, Inquisitor, and I am here to serve.
From now on, I will need you on the bridge, Astropath. Connect to your fellow Astropaths in the choir of the Caligari Conclave, and pass me the messages which deal with priority assignments.
As you wish, Inquisitor.
Who are you, Thorn? You and your mysterious storm watchers. We will make you whole again. I have questions for you.
Okay. Visit the Merciful Agony Station. Mining World, Death World. Oh, I see, so there's multiple. 50 influence, 100 influence. Okay. Protector. Inquisitor Anselmo. Adeptus Mechanicus, Adeptus Administratum. An empty dead system which has been isolated from the Imperium for at least 2,000 years. Though Imperial records show no trace of the system at all, strangely, the solitary planet orbiting these unusual stars bears the marks of Imperial presence at some point in the past. The system is an enigma and a dangerous lure to rogue traders and Adeptus Mechanicus explorators. So am I here?
This is Meta-Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you, Inquisitor?
This hospital fortress employs a legion of trained doctors and med servants. It is not an ordinary infirmary, but a facility dedicated to the treatment of Inquisitors and also a secret research station. The fortress is equipped with equipment blessed by the Machine God, and a separate ward deals with Inquisitors who want to undergo some genetic modifications and are willing to pay the price. Your answer. I have a space marine on my ship with grievous injuries. I need a Magos biologist immediately.
Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you seek medical assistance elsewhere.
I am on a special assignment from the Caligari Conclave. I must insist, Genitor. Don't make me ask twice.
Allow me to clarify. The Magos biologist with the required skill set is unavailable. Current status. Assigned to priority level research for atonement and gathering of sacred data.
Where can I find this Magos biologist?
Our brethren have been studying an epidemic on the St. Abelard relay station. We lost contact with the station recently.
Thank you for your cooperation. Alright. So I think they're just kind of teaching me how to move around, I'm guessing. One of the big commercial hubs of the subsector, this heavily fortified void station has a secluded monastery pylon which serves the very important astropath relay station, transmitting messages, encrypting manifestos, and highly confidential code psalms to various systems in the subsector. An empty dead system which could be isolated from the Imperium for at least 2,000 years. Through Imperial records show no trace of the system at all. Didn't I just read this? The mission area, as well as a visualization of enemies and the terrain type. The main panel starts with the technical information such as the mission type, difficulty modifiers, then Uthar's terror, And lastly, the reward prospects. The number in the upper right corner is the mission challenge rating, which is compared to your level, thus determining the modifiers you receive during the mission. For the duration of the mission, you can also enhance the mission, accept investigations and warzone missions up to 3 Othar Tarot cards to gain extra rewards, and also makes it more challenging. You can read about this topic in Uther's Tarot entry. Lastly, the mission briefing block contains background information on the missions itself and the combat objectives. Pay special attention to the latter before starting the mission. Alright, difficulty normal. Plus 25 damage dealt, minus 20% suffer. Alright. Campaign Nurgle. Campaign rewards. I have arrived at the St. Alabard Astropathic Relay Station to find Metrodora Thelema, the skilled Magos biologist conducting important research into the recent outbreak on the mysterious epidemic. The Void Station is, however, in lockdown and all communication channels are shut off. We are detecting a strong sense of chaos presence. I am entering the station to find out the fate of the Magos biologists. What does it want me to do? To change difficulty. I don't know what that box means. Ah, I see. This is how we do it. Eye of Terror. Oh, I see. So I can't do that. That says it wants me to be at level 17. Hard. Extreme. Let's try one on hard and see how it goes, I guess. I have arrived at St. Alabard Astropathic Relay. However, it is in lockdown and all communication channels are cut off. We are detecting a strong chaos presence. I am entering the station to find out the fate of the Magos biologists.
Inquisitor, the epidemic that spread through the relay station was just the prelude to a full-scale chaos infestation. The Void Station is in total lockdown until the decontamination teams and the Imperial Guard troops arrive. And that could take time.
Quarantine doesn't concern me, Captain. Think of me as decontamination crew and support team in one.
Do you really believe that the Magos biologist you seek is there, alive?
There are still people on the station. Metrodora Thelema is a sacred priest of the Omnissiah. I believe she can take care of herself.
Famous last words. Oh shit. I wish there was something that was a little more obvious to what I'm supposed to destroy for items. Whoa, what is that? Yikes. Shit. Ah. Suppressed, overwhelmed. Alright, maybe I'm actually going to have to play with some of these abilities now. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Alright, well, grenade it is then. What did that... Oh shit, that just healed me.
Inquisitor, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so sure this Caius Thorn could help your investigation?
He is a space marine, a legendary defender. Makes him the most important. Even if their relationship with the strain and secret must have been very close to would have knowledge of the
Inquisitor, I have completed the task you gave me. There is no trace of the Martyr anywhere in the logbooks of my ship. This ship is ancient and has traveled everywhere in the sector, and still, nothing.
I suspect
I wish I had the treasured logbook of my rogue trader clan. It has been in the possession of my family since my ancestor received the warrant of trade.
what happened to that logbook.
It has disappeared when the Inquisitorial Purge destroyed the clan headquarters.
Be quite unfortunate. I'm to be a fierce creature. I wonder why this ship is so heavily protected.
Is that a relic? guys definitely do more damage. Final report, Garrison Commander Kazov. Warning, classified report, Militarum Tempestus, eyes only. Grade Primaris 5, clearance only. Last defensive parameter collapse. Loss of the base is imminent. Lord Commissar Baron has fallen. I took command of the remaining forces in the Librarium as the ranking officer. The Astropath Quarter is confirmed as lost. I ordered Bravo Squad to retreat with the survivors, but their chances, considering the hostile activity in the Void Dock, are minimal. As of the moment, Tempestus Garrison Saint Abelard Calshare has ceased to function in the fighting entity. I shall follow the standard Exodus protocol. The Emperor protects. Note 1. The Engine Seer finally managed to identify the source of the initial chaos. An invasive scrap code debilitated by the Machine God Spirit cut our communication and destroyed the primary data vault. The second data vault is primarily salvageable, and the Tech Priest managed to online the firewall litany before the total data loss. His words. Note 2. According to Commissar Berlin, the primary objective of the attack was very specific: to capture Saint Elabard Astropath Choir and block the Chernobog telepathic duct. Is there a connection between the recent outbreaks? Such elaborate tools and coordination are always beyond the capabilities of simple heretic cells. This attack may finally be part of the greater operation. Further investigation advised. I feel like this is probably the right way to go, and I need to be going the other way.
Inquisitor, our Arga readings have suddenly spiked to alarming levels. You've reached the center of the chaos infestation. Stay alert.
Yep. Alright, let's go back. I wish this map was a little more transparent, kind of like how they do it on Diablo. Teleport beacon? I don't know what that does, but... Somehow missed that guy. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. So I wonder if the martyr ship is like a tutorial. And then this is where the for real mission, the real game starts. Oh shit. Maybe some healing.
You're in the archives, Inquisitor. Try to find a cogitator that can grant you access to the data vaults.
Alright.
This is the central cogitator of the station. If this Magos Biologus tried to send a report to her superiors, it must be logged here.
Caligari Sectors, Segmentum Tempestus, Choir Saint Abe. Blah 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 blah. Let's see here. This is Meditor Thelma. According to my message for the Astropath transmission, my work is finished here. I have lost 14 teammates to this fascinating malady, which supplied me with valuable subjects and made the identification of a pathogen possible. The infection is undeniably Epherian in origin, and my research indicates that it must have been transferred to the something via the oncoming cargo vessel. I have narrowed down the possible sources to 3 worlds in the subsector. I will visit all 3 to locate the source of the epidemic. Praise to the Omnissiah.
I missed the Magos Biologus on the station. I logged the 3 potential destinations where I could find her. I hope she's worth all this trouble.
Mission complete. Alright. Pretty badass looking character design right there. New mission reached. Bolt pistol. Perk unlocked. Berserker. Plus 25 damage bonus and half cooldown from mobility skills. Search for the Magos Biologist at 3 possible locations at the possible. Alright. Let's go to our inventory. Yeah, see, now we got a bunch of stuff here. Alright, spread. Execution effect. Neural implant. It's quite a bit better. Boy, that's not really that good, is it? Let's get you for the loot, I guess. Personal void. Oh, that's pretty good. And I rarely use the grenade, so I guess that makes sense. Sell that, sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Common frag grenades. I feel like if it's common, I should just sell it. Recruitment. Here you can recruit rooms created by other players. Okay. Stasis. That's actually kind of cool. Get some health on kill. Probably should look into that a little more. It gets me experience. Alright, we'll sell those two armors, I guess. Alright, we'll hold on to it. Some locations on the star map offer special missions, trading possibilities, and unique encounters. When you travel through the Calgary sector, you will find special locations that spawn unique missions, trading options, and NPCs. After you reach level 8, you should check back to the Merciful Agony in the Kelborg to find numerous new options unlocked. You can buy extra skill and attribute points, and even inoculator components. These encounters or events appear when certain game conditions are met. Keep traveling and discover them for yourself. The star map is where you can navigate through the game world and accept blah blah blah. From now you'll be able to choose different types of missions and travel between star systems as well as subsectors. And numbers next to the locations indicate the difficulty of the missions compared to your character level. The greater your ambitions become, the higher costs you might pay, although your rewards will increase as well. If you take bigger risks, you can also increase the rate with Uther Tarot cards. Check the journal to learn more about game mechanics. Alright. So we'll travel there. Alright. How do I know what to do here? Athlon system. I don't know what these different things mean. Assassination, Hunt Eldari. Oh, I am so confused right now. Alright, how do I get out of here? Athlon system. So do I just need to like complete 3 missions? Is that what I have to do here? Two, 18, 22, 17. Boy, I'm not understanding what I'm supposed to be doing here because I'm like way under leveled. Am I supposed to go here? Let's see. I need you to clarify the reasons for your... it's come to my knowledge that you require more assistance of the Inquisition. That is indeed true. There was a security breach in Ward B. Subject 9 was undergoing preventive amputation. Subject 9 is an agent returning to the shard of unknown substance buried in his flesh. The power surge cut all connections while sensors indicated that the appearance of warp entities has been... the area has been sealed off. I will start. Alright, sounds good. I'm going to call it quits here for the day. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. It encourages me to post more content for you. Have a great day.